Hi guys, it's me. I hope that everybody's doing well. Listen, I got a message for someone over here. I already pulled the cards, and look, if you walk away from somebody that was breadcrumbing you, somebody that was playing games with you, this reading is for you. Yeah, this person is feeling really hurt. They feel like they feel betrayed. They feel like you're hurting them, that you don't care anymore. And the truth is that they're right. They're right. I feel like you already went through a transformation, right? You are like the person that you used to be. You're no longer that person. And this person is feeling betrayed because they're trying to find ways on how to get you back to this devil energy, to feel like you are chained to them some way somehow. It's like maybe you met this person when you were in the devil energy, because that's exactly when, you know, pretend that you were an addict in the past and now you're not. This person is still an addict. So this person is trying to see like, how can I get you back to be an addict again? Why? Because, well, I'm an addict. So I want you to be here with me. Um, they can't bring you back. The reason why is because, look, you got judgment. You made a decision, right? The life that you used to have in the past can no longer uh, go the way that it used to be. I don't know. Maybe, people really hit rock bottom, and that's when they change, especially addicts. They have to hit rock bottom. Otherwise, they will not make the change. I dealt with people like that, and yeah, it's until their life completely falls apart, that's when they have this I can't continue doing that. I can't. It's gonna end me. So they make changes, right? Well, the ones that can. But yeah, so yeah, you already went through a big transformation. The person that this person used to know, you're no longer that person. You're no longer tied to these chains, to any addictions or whatever. You're not that person anymore. But this person is trying to see, like, look, I need to find ways on how to convince this person to be right back here with me again. Why? Because I feel lonely. I feel betrayed. I feel like they left me in the past. Because I don't want to change. This person doesn't want to change. And that's their free will, right? I'm not saying that this is a bad person. No, they're not. Because just like you, they have a free will. But what makes them a bad person in my eyes is because, they have everything that they need to change, but they don't want to. They are love me or leave me. And you're like, I'll leave you. Right? That's exactly what you did. You're like, I don't want to be playing any more games. I don't want to be begging you to stay with me. I don't want to be, I don't want to keep being an addict. And you left. You left, but this person is feeling betrayed. Whatever they did, it backfired, right? Again, I don't know if they pushed you away or they were playing games and they thought like you were going to be fighting for them or fighting for their attention. No, they see that you are happy. Right now, they're seeing you as someone that is very happy. Whatever life you have, whatever is going on in your life, they see some way, somehow, because they keep an eye on you. Again, they're trying to study to see how can I get back into this person's life to convince them to be back over here with me. Why? Because I don't want to change. And because I don't want to change, well, I don't want to be alone either. So, yeah, one of the clues is person cares about what other people say. Maybe, yeah, what other people say, because maybe that's the reason why they can change. Maybe that's the reason why they refuse to grow up, because they feel like, well, if I change, I'm gonna be criticized, and I don't want to be criticized. And again, that is their right. I know a lot of people that they hate being criticized by other people, but you are in the energy of I don't give an F, right? I don't care if they want to criticize me because I want to be a better person or I want to do good in life. Let them, right? As long as it doesn't affect me in any way, so let them, right? But this person, again, the energy of the devil is someone that is in lack of something. You are not longer lacking of anything because you understood that, look, if I want to change, I'm going to change. I got to do it myself, right? And you did. It says over here, never feel bad for disappearing. You needed yourself more than they needed you, right? Yeah, that's something that you understood. It's like, I have to take care of myself first before I can help someone else, before you can even help this person. But I don't think like you can help this person because this person doesn't want to be helped. This person wants to continue being the person that they are, and that is their right. And as much as you want to help them, you can't. You can't. It says, the more you heal, the more comfortable you are with being the villain in the stories of people who never really understood you. Right? Yeah. It's like you don't care anymore if this person feels like you betrayed him, if this person feels like you're hurting them because you don't want to accept this person for the way they are. But the reason why you can't do that, because yeah, you already had your awakening, you already had your transformation, you already went through to the things that they need to go through. So why would you want to go back to that, right? It's like, why would I want to be in the dark again? No, I hated that place. Why would I go back to being there? Just because you miss me? No. You have everything that you need to change your life if you wanted to. But if you don't want to, I can't force you. Right? It says too many people getting older but not growing up. Yeah. This person is like that. Oh my God. I don't know if you hear that playing or something. Yeah. So you already know. Why? Because this person doesn't want to change. They don't want it. They probably have had several callings, right? The universe saying like, you need to change. You need to change. You need to change. And they're like, no, I don't want to. And the universe cannot make someone change, right? Because they have free will. They can't mess with your free will, right? If you say like, I like the person that I am, I'm horrible, but I like me the way I am. And you are like, okay, well, keep being that person, but you know what? I want to be a good person. I actually want to do good in life. I want to help people. I want to do this. I want to do that. And this person is trying to find ways somehow to get you back over here. And again, I feel like you have understood the fact that you cannot change anybody and that you cannot help anybody that doesn't want to be helped. Another thing is like, you can't be around addicts if you don't want to be an addict anymore. Why? Because of the temptation, right? You can't be around people that don't want to grow up, that don't want to change. You're like, that is your right, but I also have my rights. And my rights is like, I want to be a better person, right? I want to change. So yeah, that's the message that I got for you. Let this person be. They're going to change whenever they want to change. You already went through all that. I don't think, in my eyes, I don't think like it's fair that this person wants to drag you down to hell just because they are there and they don't want to, they don't want to leave. So yeah, just be careful with that, because this person wants you to be back in this energy of like lacking something. And you, again, it'll be difficult because again, you already went through a transformation, you already went through your judgment, and you don't want to go back to being in hell again. You know how these prisoners that they're in parole or whatever, after being in jail for so many years, and a lot of them, they will rather end their life before going back to jail. And I feel like that's you. You don't want to be back over there again. So yeah, that's the message that I got for you. I hope that you're doing great, and I'll see you later. Bye.